readings live. I've got a couple of pre-orders and then we'll go into the super chats. I'd just like to welcome you all. If you are new to the channel, do a like on arrival, a shout out where you're from. And if you'd like to do a super chat, get your super chats in early. The first in is the first served. So let's have a look, everyone. To do with the pre-orders, what I do with the pre-orders is people pre-order a super chat if they can't join the live, and then we do the super chats always first. So those people who do their pre-ordered super chat get theirs done first. So we get those done so then they know where to find them on the stream. And also, yeah, and there we go. Just like to welcome you all once again. I'm very excited. I just got a new computer. Very excited. Finally things are sort of shifting in a good direction, so that's really good. Hi Bossy Megs, how are you? Welcome back. Hi. Okay, let's have a look and see. All right, I might have to just adjust the camera slightly. Okay. The first super chat is, we've got one from MJ, and we've got one from, I think, Monica. Let's have a look at the notes. All right. Let's have a look at the notes, everybody. Okay, first we have Monica. I think it's Monica, yes. Anything you need to know? Spirit team wants to tell you anything important? Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at Monica. All right. Thank you for your pre-order. Let's have a look and see what's going on, what's happening. Hi Connie, how are you? Welcome back. Let's have a look for Monica. Okay, the road is opening, Monica, for some sort of new stream of income coming in. You might be getting married or have recently started a relationship, or you feel like your health is getting a lot better or is on point for the moment. Whatever that, however that resonates for you, the sun is shining around you. There could also be something major happening around the month of August in the way of new finances and new streams of income coming in. I feel like you're going to block any obstacles that come your way. You could be concerned about finances, but you're getting pushed to do something independently or autonomously, and you're definitely keeping on top of the situation. You do have a few stresses around you where you've been feeling like, am I going to make it? Is everything going to be okay? You might be having some sort of insomnia or sleepless nights, but I feel like you've got a lot of victory coming to you where you least expect it. So this new role or new position or new life for you could involve a move, could involve travel, could involve going with somebody traveling. It could be starting a new venture, starting a new business. I kind of get here with the ace and the magician and the sun. You could actually be starting a new business, and the fool as well. So something, or a new sideline or a new side hustle or something like that. If some of you are looking for a side hustle, I have put a series on Threads about side hustles per astro sign. You can check those out, Threads at Oracle Amira. The link is also in the community page. Let's see what else we've got for Monica. I'm getting a G initial for you. Another M, like your name. Okay, and you're walking away from a situation. So you could be inspired to walk away from something that you've set up or built up or that you've just had enough of. I feel like the tide is turning, the tide is coming in and out, and it's to do with finances, or you've been kept there because of finances, but some good finances are coming to you through partners, family members, marriage partner, or divorced person, etc. So I feel like things are going to shift in your favor, Moni. Yep, that's what I'm feeling. Thank you for your question. Okay, MJ, what have we got for you? You'd like to ask about Roberto and what situation is going to, how things will go with Roberto. Let's have a look and see how things will go with Roberto. What's Roberto going to present himself with? Oh, he could be trying to run and hide. Roberto. What's going on with Roberto? And sorry, the background noise will stop in a few minutes, so don't worry about that. What's going on with Roberto? Let's have a look. He feels a bit stuck. Don't know why. He is going to reach out though. He's very flirty, flirtatious. He is going to reach out. This is for MJ. What's going to happen with Roberto? Something here with a car, a vehicle, or a Cancerian person moving forward. So I feel like you could be moving forward with somebody who's maybe a Cancer sun, moon, or rising, or he could be helping with a car or something. Let's have a look and see. I wouldn't mind a car myself. I do feel I'm going to get a car, but I just don't know when and how it's going to happen. All right, let's have a look at Roberto. Okay, saying to be careful not to get pregnant. It's also saying that he's not going to be as generous as you would like. So you are the Empress, but he's not the generous one. He's the Four of Pentacles. He's coming up as the Four of Pentacles there. So he's kind of holding on to his money. He might be just wanting a distraction. He might be just wanting a flirtation. He might be wanting to just, you know, have a nice time with you. You do feel attracted to him though, and you feel like there's potential with this person. Definitely. He's kind of very clear-headed though about what he wants and how things are going, and so are you. You're very clear about exactly what you want and how you're going to get it and how it's going to manifest. The road is opening there for him, but it's not giving you a lot of abundance. So it's sort of giving you breadcrumbs, I feel. I feel there's a bit of a breadcrumb situation going on here. You are the star of the show. You're going to attract a lot of attention. You've got lots of nice things coming in around you. You've also got victory here as well. You've got good things to do with anything legal that's popping up your way. He might make you an offer, because on the external outcome here, we do have an offer. So just when you kind of throw caution to the wind and you kind of maybe let things go or go off in a new direction, I feel like he might be making you an offer. So let's see what sort of offer is that going to be. It might not be the offer that you want, but let's have a look. What sort of offer is that going to be? He might try to help you with your career. Once again, we've got the Chariot jumping out. It's about you moving forward or something to do with a car. Okay. He might be wanting someone to travel with, because I've got two traveling cards here. He might be wanting like a travel romance partner, somebody to travel with. And he might be wanting, you know, to have some sort of a marriage with somebody, or even a family. So I would be asking questions. He might be at a stage of his life where he does want to marry somebody who wants children, and you're just not into that because you've already been there and done that. So I feel like you might be on different pages with this guy. I'm just not seeing him being completely on the same page as you. And I don't feel like he's as generous as he makes, you know, as you'd like him to be. I also feel like he's used to getting what he wants very easily. And men who are like that tend to, you know, just expect that all the time. It gets to that point. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, MJ, for that. Let's have a look and see who's on the line, who's come in. Hi, Faye. Thank you for the $9.99. Hi, Connie. Thank you for the 15. Hi, Texas Tammy. Thanks for the $9.99. Hi, Bossy Megs. Thanks for the $4.99. Much appreciated, everybody. Everything does help. My other computer crashed and I had to buy a MacBook Air, which I really like. I did end up going for the Starlight, which is kind of like a champagne color, which is really nice. And it's about half the price of the MacBook Pro. And my last MacBook Pro lasted 10 years, but after 10 years, they don't have the parts for it. So why bother getting the MacBook Pro? You know what I mean? If they don't have the parts to fix it anymore, if it's obsolete, then, you know, why bother getting one? You know, I also wanted to talk a little bit about world predictions. I did a world prediction about Kamala Harris coming in. Kamala. I'll just wait for that beeping sound to go. That she would overtake Biden at some point in the race. You know, unless he does step out before November, before the elections, I'm not sure that she's going to be president, but she's definitely in the race. So I did predict that. I think it was in at the beginning of COVID. It was around early 2020. I did predict that. I also predicted that some stuff was going to happen during the Olympic Games, and quite a few astrologers, I'll get to what's happened already, and it hasn't even started. I feel like there's going to be 3 incidents during the Olympic Games in Paris, and it's not going to be pleasant. It's already started off with this poor Australian girl getting gang raped. I probably shouldn't say that. I might be flagged for that, but it's on the news. It's on the Indian news. If you do tune into the Indian news is unfiltered, so you get kind of like the real news from India. If you see that on the on YouTube, and it's just devastating. Apparently she stayed there, but it's just devastating. And it has happened before in Paris as well. I've always said that Paris is not a great place to go at all, especially as a single female. I wouldn't go there if anyone paid me, unless I was with a group or with a partner or something like that. Definitely not. It's not a good place to be alone and to be unaccompanied. It's quite sketchy and scary. A lot of the Western world is now turning into like a sketchy and scary place like London and some of the bigger cities, etc. And I feel like the smaller and more insignificant places and the eastern places or the developing countries, they're the ones that are more safe and on the up and up. So there were a few astrologers, I think Baba, the blind, not Romanian, Hungarian psychic, she predicted that the Olympic Games would finish at one day or something like that, or that Europe will be taken over by the immigrants, which a lot of the immigrants are valid and they're good, but some of them are causing a lot of problems, and they're illegal immigrants. And that's not to say that all immigrants are, not contributing to society, because a lot of people are. But she predicted the Olympic Games. A lot of people thought that the Tokyo Olympic Games would be the last one, but no, it could be actually this one. It might be the end of the Olympic Games with this Paris thing. And I think it was a terrible choice to have Paris as a destination for this Olympic Games. But we'll see what happens. I think there's going to be another 2 incidents that happen around this Olympic Games. Could be also some sort of terrorist attack or terrorism going on. They do say they've got a lot of police out there, etc. But I just don't know. I just don't think that's got, that hasn't prevented what's already happened, which is pretty devastating. Also, and sending lots of blessings to her and her family as well. This girl from Australia. And you'll have a look at it. Yes. Look, have a look at it, Megs. And also, what else about Kamala Harris? I don't think she's going to get elected this time round. No, she's not. I don't think she's going to get elected. I feel like there will be a female president, but it might not be this round. It could be the next round. And I feel like it's either a Latina or somebody connected to the Democrats. I feel like it could be the Latina that we saw before, the young girl that's in New York, something like that, or somebody connected to potentially Trump. I don't want to make any, you know, any controversial arguments coming up, but it could be his daughter or somebody around him could be coming in, but or somebody else completely in the party. But I do feel there could be a female coming up in the next round. It could be also Democrat. I'm not sure exactly, but I don't think it's Kamala Harris. I feel like it could be someone else. All right, either Latina or she could also be African origin. She's definitely, she's not the same background as Kamala Harris. I think she's East Indian. I feel like it's more likely to be Latina or Latina African mix or Caucasian. That's what I'm seeing in my mind. There's going to be a couple of runners, and I feel like one is blonde and one is a Latina mix. Okay. That's not going to be for a while though, so we'll see what happens. You like her from New York City. Okay, yeah, Megs. Yeah, I feel like she's still young, so I feel like it's not just because of that, but I just don't see Kamala as stepping up, you know, in the near future. Yeah, I think she's lost her opportunity. Okay, we'll start with Megs. If anyone does have any world prediction questions, please put them in, and I'd be happy to do some world predictions. I think I might have taken off that video of the predictions that I did in 2020 because I just got too many controversial comments, and any weird comments and that sort of thing, I just prefer to take them down. Yeah, take down the older videos and keep the new ones up. Okay, Megs, Bossy Megs, wondering if my son's father will be ordering to jail, pay purge, or both. He didn't show to review. Oh my God, I think I finally have a decent judge. Okay, that's good, Megs. Finally, something's shifting. You know, I felt like this, first you're going to get the property and then everything's going to shift from there. You've got the victory card jumping out, so that's awesome. There could be a pay purge coming up. Yeah, there's going to be an offer, a settlement offer, I feel. And he could actually have to sell a vehicle or something, I feel, to pay you off. I don't know why, but I'm seeing a car. I don't know why the cars are coming up today. He might offer less than what's required. Will Bossy Meg's son's father. He'll be threatened with jail. I don't know if he will go to jail. Let's just have a look. He'll try to get himself around it somehow. I feel like he's going to try to settle in August. And his father might get involved as well. Something to do with the castle. This is jumping out at me. So they've got money there. They've got money in the castle. There's something there that they're hiding. It could be a Taurus as well. Yeah, it could be a Taurus. I'm also getting Spain for you, Bossy Megs. I don't know why. You might get a trip to Spain at some point. It could be for work. It could be for a relationship. But I feel like you're going to come out of this thing with your son's father out on top. So I feel like you've got victory here, definitely. Okay. So all the best with that. Thank you for that lovely question. Let's have a look. Texas Tammy, welcome back. Thank you for the $9.99. What's coming up for me, school and personally? All right. The next hearing is in August. Okay, perfect. Okay. What's coming up for me, school or personally? For Texas Tammy. How are things in Texas? It must be hot right now. Getting into summer, middle of summer. hot and steamy. Okay, Texas Tammy, what's coming up? Well, you're definitely going to be noticed for your talents at school. You're going to feel like you want to go somewhere else, though. I feel like you're getting really itchy to travel, or you want to be going somewhere else, or looking at expanding your horizons, planning your retirement even, maybe looking at somewhere to retire. It could even be near the water, and you might be looking at how you're going to do that, where it's going to be. You might even consider going overseas. I'm getting Portugal potentially popping up around you. I know that a lot of Americans did go to Portugal. It sort of bumped the prices up, but a lot of them have left or are leaving. Or there could be just a trip coming up for you. You might go to Portugal just on a trip. Queen of Rods. Okay. You are counting your money, and you're very aware of the finances involved in living in the States. And also those retirement places, they have like these huge monthly fees. It's like paying a rent, you know. So you have to take all of that into consideration. It's one of those rorts that, you know, that were designed to get money off the people as well. Even though there's a lot included, I feel like on the internal, you're just going to feel very alive, very happy with yourself, very passionate about your life. You're watching your finances, making sure that you're saving enough money. You will be getting a lump sum come in. I don't know if that's some sort of payout or bonus, or some sort of dividend that's coming to you from an investment, or it's moving on. I feel like you might move somewhere. You definitely have an offer coming up around you. Could be a love interest, and the love interest might go slow, and you're kind of thinking, well, why is it, you know, why is it going so slow? Why is this person might not be very well either. They could be exhausted. They might not be very well. There are arrows of love, though. There's arrows of love coming to you. Let's clarify the Eight of Rods. What's the outcome of this situation? I feel like you'll breeze through this work thing, but I feel like you're going to plan your next action. You might actually get an offer of marriage. Yeah. Somebody might marry you, but they might have a limited time on the planet, like less than what you think. But they might want to marry you for that reason. I know that sounds a bit perturbed, but that's what's coming in. Trip could be good. It's up to you, though, to decide what you want to do. I mean, you might want to go off and live somewhere else that's cheaper than the US, or do something differently. You might look at your relocated chart or your astrocartography and see, you know, where the better places are for you to go, that type of thing. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're going to open up your horizons, Tammy. That's exactly what's happening. All right, thank you, thank you. The school thing will breeze through, so I feel like you'll breeze through that. Right, let's have a look at Connie. Thanks, Connie, for the 15. You're uncertain about Michael. Why is that? Is there a caution I need to know? How will August go for me? Okay. Let's have a look for Connie. What's going on with Michael? I feel like he's a bit lost, and because he's a bit lost, he doesn't really know what he has to offer you, or isn't coming forward with anything solid. He's a bit wishy-washy is how I'm feeling, and maybe he's fantasizing about getting this money from the business that he was involved in, and it's not actually going to happen. So I feel like he's losing hope a little bit. He might even be a bit depressed. I don't want to say much, but I would just be careful. Like, I feel like he could be a bit depressed around that. Let's have a look at Connie. What do you need to know? Your mother's, you know, she's, I'm just trying to tune into her energy, and she's sort of like thumbs up or thumbs down. She's kind of like 50-50 about him. She said he's kind of hard work. Hard work. You've also got the Chariot, the moving card, or car, vehicle. Something coming up around a car or a vehicle. You might want to move as well. You've also got the Star. Could be that, you know, she feels that you're too good for him in some way. There's a judgment that you're going to make about him. There's a big Tower moment. You might find out that he's actually got some sort of an addiction, whether it's gambling or some sort of addiction that is secret. Could also be a codependency that you have with him that you can't quite unravel. There is a bit of mystery around him. You've got the High Priestess on the external, the Death card. I'm a bit concerned about him taking his life. I'm sorry to say that on the camera, but that's what I feel the depression might be. If he doesn't get what he wants with his payout, he might spiral, which doesn't, you know, it's not got nothing to, it doesn't mean that you need to rescue him or anything like that, but something to keep an eye out for. He might need, you know, some sort of counseling or something like that. And you might be just confused about the situation and try to get out of the relationship. You might also have a fear that if you do get out of the relationship, you might do something silly, and that's kind of emotional blackmail. So I would be, yeah, a little bit concerned about that. Just for yourself, I think it's a good idea for you to just get clear about what exactly that you want here and see if he really fits that picture. Because if he doesn't, I mean, you've got so many other opportunities, and you might have just attracted him because you were grieving and going through grief with your mother passing. So that could have been why you attracted him or why you needed him at the time. He might not have been the best choice for you, but he was the one that kind of tried to railroad you at the time. He kind of tried to railroad you, and you've never been that convinced about him from the very beginning. And that's the whole thing, Connie. You were never, yeah, you feel like you're wasting your time with him. Yeah, you were never convinced about him with him in the beginning. So I kind of feel like, you're welcome, Texas Tammy. Yeah, I kind of feel like he might have been somebody that just came in for you to be there while you were grieving, that kind of thing. It's not that he's a bad person. I just feel like he's got some demons and some things that he's hiding from you. It could be addictions. Okay. And you don't really need to carry that energy either. Thanks, Connie. Thank you, thank you. Any love or career predictions for the near future for Faye? Hi, Faye. Welcome back. Love or career? If anyone hasn't seen my threads yet about the travel destinations for each astro sign, check those out. Oracle Amira on Threads. I did put the link in the community page. Let's have a look for Faye. Love and career for the near future. Okay, there's an offer here. Let's see what the offer's about. Something victorious. You might get a job offer that you're going to find is a blessing to you. You feel a little bit heartbroken on the inside, or you feel like there's been a lot of delays around your love life, a lot of confusion. You feel like moving forward and getting out of where you are or what you're doing. Your health is looking good, and you've also got a feeling of relationship here in the current moment, or feeling like you could get an offer of marriage or something like that. You might get an offer to move for work, and that could also bring in somebody. Okay. On the external, we have Seven of Swords, Four of Swords. You feel like you've been through the mill, like you've been through up and down situation. The outcome is happy family homes, marriage partner, or living together partner. But you kind of feel like you've been through it, Faye, for some reason. Roller coaster is what I'm seeing. Yeah. You might feel it's time to take a fresh start, take the family to a new location, or be closer to family. That could come into play with you. That could come in. I don't know if you were having that long distance relationship with that guy and he was sort of stringing you along, the soulmate. You might have just had enough of him. That could be it. You've got new opportunities coming in for sure. More communication. Feel like a surprise, something out of the blue coming to you. It could be a gift, a win of some description. You might get a job offer at a distance somewhere that might create a new opportunity for a change for you. More opportunities coming in with work and also for love. And your wise, also your wisdom is telling you to unravel the past. So this past person around you, or who was in touch with you before, just could have been a past life karmic relationship or a past life link, somebody that you've had to kind of work out and unravel. And because of that, this, you know, you've kind of had enough. That's what I feel with that. If you do like the cards, the Love Oracle is still on sale on Amazon worldwide, and there are still some Coffee Cup Oracle left as well in the European store. Not very many though. They can be shipped worldwide as well. You miss the long distance guy. Yeah, well, you know, I think he's long distance for a reason, and that's what's holding you back, is not being able to kind of let that go. I feel like if you could let that go, then things will sort of open up for you in a better way. Yeah, because he's had enough time to get his act together and he really hasn't. Okay. It is what it is. It's been months, years, whatever it's been. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Hi, Moni. How are you, Monica? Thank you for the reading. I hope it made sense. You're most welcome. And Sisly, how are you, my dear? Welcome back. Hi, Sisly. Thanks for the $9.99. Will the person in my mind reach out to me? Is he missing me? Okay. Will the person in your mind reach out to you? Is he missing you? I'm getting an S sounding name, like a Scott. I don't know why. If that's him or somebody else coming in around you. The person in your mind, would he reach out to you? Is he missing you? Okay. Short-term quick fling, time ticking. You feel like could have been a quick fling, time ticking. There could be a time limit on it. Twin flame connection. You feel very drawn to this person. I do feel like he will reach out. You've got communication underneath. But I feel like he may or may not be available for something serious. But we'll find out. There is a true love connection here with him. You might be feeling like there's somebody else around him though. He's married or he's got someone else around him that you don't know about. Could be a baby mama or something like that. You will be feeling free very soon, free of this situation. He's got a young female around him. And I don't think it's his daughter. I feel it's more somebody else. Could be his daughter though. Could be also you revamping your look or something like that. He's got interference also from a mother or baby mama. Mother-in-law, mother, or the mother of his child, or his wife. He sees you as being the beauty queen. He does put you on a pedestal. He sees you as a beauty queen. I feel like he will try to come back around, but I feel like the outcome here is obstacles with this person. I feel like he's kind of up to no good, or he doesn't have his ducks in a row. He hasn't sorted himself out. Let's clarify the obstacles. He's just looking to have fun. Yeah, he's not really serious. I think he wants friends with benefits. You've got the quick fling card here. He wants friends with benefits. Is he missing you? I feel like he just wants some, you know, something casual. I'm just not seeing him being serious. And I feel like he's got someone else around him. Whether you know about this person or not, you might not think he does, but he might have. Okay. Thanks, Sisly. I feel like you're going to move forward with whatever it is you're doing. So, yeah. Hi, Mystique. How are you? Hi, Judith. Coming down to you. How are you? Hi, Elaine. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Roya. Thanks for coming back. Hi, Glenifer. Glenifer's asking, thank you for the 1111. Hola, Glenifer. Can you tell me if I'll travel in the next 2 months and anything coming in my career? Okay. Maybe the Spain message was also for you. Sometimes you can get a message through somebody else's reading. Okay. Glenifer. Do we have travel? We got money. Money's coming in. So that's looking good. And a true gem. As I said before, you could have an engagement proposal, somebody coming forward and offering you some sort of new love connection and some sort of a commitment ring or a gift of jewelry. You're destined to meet somebody. So there is a destined course of action here opening up for you. You've got a fair male, somebody lightish for their cultural background. You've also got a past love that you've been thinking about that's holding you back from moving on. Oh God, this person was just open. And the lesson here is to be learned, to be able to let go. So learn what the lesson is. It's about learning the lesson and evolving, expanding your soul and evolving through that lesson to be able to kind of let go. It could be the fair male, it might not be. On the outcome though, you've got the Ice King stepping in. So I feel like this is a different person. So he could be, and underneath you've got the new love. So it's somebody you haven't met before. So I still feel like this person is yet to come in. You asked about travel. I feel like the money's there to travel. So if you wanted to travel, you will. But you may or may not be feeling it right now. You might be just thinking, okay, I'm just going to wait until I have a partner. I'm going to travel with my partner. Let's have a look. Any travel for Glenifer in the next 2 months? You might push it out. I'm not sure why. I'm sort of seeing something around Christmas trees. You might delay it. You could feel stuck where you are. And You might feel like you don't want to spend the money, or you've got more money coming in and you want to take advantage of that and you want to save your money for the moment. I'm sort of seeing Christmas trees. You might go on a Christmas trip somewhere. I'm seeing Christmas and a really nice vibe with the Christmas. So it could be European Christmas. It could be somewhere in America that has Christmas lights and that type of thing. It could be New York, Boston, something that's somewhere cold. Okay, thank you, Glenifer. All right. Roya, how are you, my dear? Will the person on my mind and I start a romantic relationship? If so, when? Will he reach out to me anytime soon? Good question. We've got a few people on the mind at the moment, looks like. People on the mind. What's going on, ladies and guys? What's going on? If you feel like you're wasting your time with him, Connie, then it might be time to just move on in some way. Okay, let's have a look at Roya. Hola, Roya. Safi Frizzell. Okay. Person on your mind, start a romantic relationship. If so, when? I'm getting an M initial, first, second, or last name. I'm also getting somebody's brother. So I don't know if you've got a brother, there's somebody around your brother that likes you, or the brother of this person likes you. Okay, new love coming in. You've got a new love, somebody new that you haven't met before. This guy could just be wanting an open relationship. It might not have the legs to go anywhere. You have some wallflower energy around it, which is limited potential. You might feel like you're in love with this person and that he's a soulmate. But I feel like he could have a female around him, blonde female, or somebody who dyes their hair red or blonde or wears a wig. He will reach out to you, but you're going to hear about something about him through the grapevine. You're going to find some sort of source of evidence around him. He's using these games as power and control. So he's trying to control you by breadcrumbing you. So you can either choose to be, you know, involved with that or not. I feel like you've got a new love here. Will this guy reach out? He will reach out. Could be in 1 month or 1 week. Yeah, you've got 2 aces here. I feel like it's 1 to 2 weeks. And he'll reach out as if nothing's happened. Like he'll just circle back around as if nothing's happened. So I would just watch out. I would just watch out for somebody new. Watch out for this person's behavior. Yeah. Hi, Elaine. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. Is something bad going to end up happening with P. Davis? I keep getting images of something happening to him. Maybe it's karma. I don't know. Okay. Let's have a look. Elaine. Which one was P. Davis? Was he the one you left behind in your other state? Thanks, Roya. Most welcome indeed. Most welcome. Elaine. What's going to end up happening to P. Davis? I feel like you keep thinking he's going to be arrested or something or put in jail. I don't know. That's the first thing that comes to me. I think he's doing silly things and he's got no direction. And I feel like maybe you gave him direction. He's going to reach out to you and he's looking for direction. But I feel like you're going to try to avoid him in some way. He wants to try to come to where you are, is what I feel. And he's in a lot of confusion at the moment. I feel like whatever you're seeing are the ones stalking you, okay? He's going to try to catch up with you, I feel. But I don't think he's going to have any success. He's a bit confused about what's happened. And he could be arrested. I'm getting arrest around him. Will this guy be arrested? Yeah, he's going to get some sort of karma, full circle. Something for him is going to come full circle. He's also got some other target. I feel like he's targeting some young girl who's quite skinny with dark hair. That's what I'm getting. Very petite with dark hair. I feel like he's got a new victim. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about him too much. I don't think you really need to think about him. You keep getting images of something happening to him. I think something will happen to him, yeah. But you may or may not hear about it, actually. Unless you hear about it on the news or in the newspapers. Okay, Judith, how are you, my dear? Welcome from Canada. Good evening, beautiful Amira. Thank you. Please advise if you see me being able to afford to retire before the next 6 months without having to work full or part-time. A blessing in disguise. Okay. Will Judith be able to retire in the next 6 months? I'm getting green trees around you, like pine trees. Judith, I don't know if you've got plans of moving somewhere that's very beautiful. I see kind of like a lot of greenery, pine trees around you. Reminds me of the Rocky Mountains, or it reminds me of something like BC. Somewhere very beautiful and natural. So I don't know if that's what you're planning. Okay. You're going down memory lane, or somewhere where you've grown up, or some past childhood memories. Okay. You're recreating childhood memories, or meeting up with somebody who is from your childhood that you might have been involved with. It could be a friend. It could be an ex-boyfriend. It could be an ex-love of some description, or just a friend, a school friend. The money's there. The money is definitely there. So I feel like you might go somewhere more rural. There's a rural kind of backdrop to that card as well. Okay, you're a bit stressed about it. You are going to attempt to make it happen, though. That's like trying to sort of work things out to make them happen. Yeah, blessing in disguise. You're not sure how it's going to happen with the High Priestess. It's a bit mysterious, and she's in the unexpected things happening. So the mysterious part is mysterious itself. The sun is shining on you. You're going to go somewhere where you feel there's more sunny days, or you've got support from a partner, a marriage partner, or where your health is blossoming, or you feel healthy. It could even be that you retire because of your health, because you want your health to be on point, or be as healthy as you can be. I'm not saying that you're in bad health, but it could be a good reason to retire. Yes, I feel like you're going to make a snap decision, or something will be decided for you quickly. You will get justice here. It could also be to do with maybe an inheritance, or it could come through your partner if you have a partner. Saying that your people around you are giving you anxiety about this question. You kind of feel like, yes, you can retire early, but people around you are giving you this anxiety. What's this Five of Cups about? Let's clarify. Oh, you've got the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. You're undecided about it. You're not sure. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah, you're going to make a decision. It's like things are sort of blowing in the wind and you need to make a decision. But I feel like you're going to get some sort of legal counsel or something to do with some information that you don't know about, and you'll make a judgment on that and it will work in your favor. So I feel like it's a yes. Yeah, there's some information that you're not aware of and you might go for that. Oh, your dream is to buy your own farm in Ontario. That's nice. Well, you might meet somebody there too. Yeah, you might meet somebody there too. And there could be some sort of government allowance or something that you could get. Don't know why, but there could be some sort of government allowance that you could get that you're not aware of. So that could also help you move into this new dream. Okay. Thanks, Judith. Thank you. Thank you. You might meet a farmer next door or something too. Okay, Elaine. Will the girl be okay? I don't think we really need to worry about her. And I feel like it's best that you cut ties with this past energy and move forward. He needs to be off the street because he's crazy, yeah. But thank God that you're away from him, and that's all you've needed to do was to get away. Yeah. All you've needed was to get away from him. And whoever else becomes, you know, his next person of interest is really out of our control. But they're going to have their wits about them is what I get, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. They might also report him to the police as well. Hi Mystique, how are you? Thanks for the $9.99. What's P's thoughts, feelings and actions? Okay, let's have a look at P. Thoughts, feelings and actions. Let's get a timeline on this, July through to December. Thoughts, feelings and actions. You might be thinking about him because he's in your past, or he's thinking about you as being in his past. So I feel like he's thinking about you. That's for sure. You might be healing from this past situation. And you're free. He will reach out. Something to do with a home. He might try to prevent you from moving, or he might be wanting to move into your neighborhood. I feel like he wants something. There could also be a career offer coming through him, or something to do with the career news about him as well. I feel like he wants something though. I feel like he wants money, or he wants to take advantage of some sort of housing opportunity. That's what I feel. I'm going to come down to you, pretty. Okay, yeah, we've got another question with Mystique. We'll do pretty brown eyes. Does Brad really care about you? Okay. What's the story with Brad? He sees you as attractive. He wants fun times. He's looking to have fun, and he wants to be free. He does like you, and he sees you as being an interesting person. But at the moment, I feel like he's not really available, unfortunately, for maybe what you are wanting or what you are looking for. He might care about you, but I feel like he's kind of unavailable. Thanks, Mystique. I almost forgot. Yeah, he seems to want to be a legal pimp or something, like he's trying to pimp you out. Oh my God. Yeah, just be careful of that one. Coming down to you. What's Jay's thoughts, feelings, and actions? Let's have a look at Jay. Let's have a look at Jay. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thanks everyone for joining. Do a like on arrival, a shout out, where you're from, what's going on. Jay's thoughts, feelings, and actions for Mystique. He's thinking or contemplating about a next move. He might also have a young female around him and be at a distance. He might have gone away for the summer, or he's at a distance, or he might be thinking about visiting you when you move, if he knows that you're moving. He might also be after your daughter. I know that sounds weird, but he's got a third party around him. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. There's somebody that you don't know about, or he's got a third party around him. I do feel like he's a toxic situation as well, and there's something here to learn about and to evolve from with this person. So you're going to kind of elevate your intuition around him because you're picking up on a lot of energy from him, around him, towards him, etc. And I'm not sure there's going to be much action with that one. Yep. Thanks, Mystique. He suggested making money plan. This is the other guy from OnlyFans. Yeah, exactly. He wants to pimp you out or something. Yep. Most likely he's trying to get some sort of collection of women in his stable. Okay, Tammy, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the super chat. How's Jim's health for the rest of this year? Okay, good question. It could be Jim. Yeah, could be Jim. He might say, let's get married. I don't know. I'm picking up a ventilator or some sort of breathing apparatus. I don't know if he's got heavy breathing or asbestos damage or smoke damage or something like that. Let's have a look at Jim. I feel like he'll be around, but he could have oxygen or something, an oxygen inhaler or something like that. Let's have a look at Jim for the rest of the year. I'm seeing that the oxygen tube in his nose, that type of situation. I don't know why, or if I'm picking up on someone in spirit. Okay, well, health-wise at the moment he's looking good. He's going to make you an offer, and he wants you to go with him somewhere, that's for sure. You feel like it's a good idea. He might be feeling very vigorous since he's sold his business or something. He might have a new burst of energy, but I do feel like he needs to rest, and he might go through some sort of up and then down. And he still wants to work. I feel like often men who stop working, they often go downhill. What am I seeing with this card? Heart. He might have to check his heart out. He might have to do some tests or something. He could have heart issues or heart problems. But overall, for most of the year, I feel like he's okay. He might have a dip towards winter or something along those lines, but I wouldn't worry about it too much, Tammy. I feel like overall he'll be okay. For the moment anyway. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he sleeps with the CPAP breathing machine. The CPAP, okay. And he does have heart problems. All right. Okay, thank you for confirming. Hi, Anne. You're welcome to do a super chat. Hi, Arturo. Same for you. Super chat question. If you do donate off site, please let me know and I'll check it. Let's have a look. Mystique. H reached out today. Why? His thoughts, feelings. Okay, let's have a look at H. H will keep circling around. I don't think he's going to stop. Have you got your stuff back yet? Have you closed that chapter? H. I thought you were meant to block him for some reason. His thoughts, feelings. H. I feel like he's bored. I also feel like he wants to go with you somewhere. And he feels like his life hasn't been as interesting without you in it. Yeah, the Gemini. Yeah, we did. I think we did, Jay. H. He wants to trap you in some sort of situation or arrangement. I feel like he's only self-seeking. I don't feel like he is really wanting to offer you anything. I feel like it's just about him and what he wants. You could have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces new person come in around you. Or you're trying to figure out where to store it. Well, I think you wanted to sell some stuff. Try to scroll back. Have we done? We did P, we did then Pretty Brown Eyes, then we did J, and then we did H. Yep. So go back before Pretty Brown Eyes, or after, sorry. Okay. Hi, Connie. If I break up with Michael, I'm afraid he will hurt himself. Well, you know, you're not responsible for somebody's emotional blackmail, you know. It is what it is. You know, if he says something like that, then it's really not your responsibility. He's a grown man and he can do what he needs to do, you know. And most people who say that they're going to do that often don't. The World. Victory. He kind of also feels like you might be too good for him as well. And he doesn't know how to move forward with you, but you feel it's over. And you feel like you're in two minds about it. I don't think he's going to hurt himself. But you feel like it's over, but you're indecisive about how to go about ending it. But you will have victory with potentially coming out of the situation with him. I feel like he's hanging in there for the money, for his money to come through, or for your money. So I also feel like he's got ulterior motives as well. Yeah, you got money underneath. Yeah. Thanks, Connie. Hi, Mystique. What can I look forward to in August 2025? No one's buying the items. Well, you can just tell him to you know, get rid of everything. You know, just tell him to get rid of everything, to donate it or whatever. And if there's anything in there that you need, just take it. But otherwise, just take what you need and you know, just move on. out of his, you know, just tell him whatever's in the garage, you can do what you want with it. I don't want it anymore. Yeah. Or get your daughter to go around and take what she wants out of it if she needs anything. Okay. Okay, looking at a 12-month reading, love, career, spiritual, business, etc. Okay. For Mystique, the star tried to jump out, so we've got you coming up in your star quality. I feel like it's about you feeling more confident within yourself. And not leaking your energy out to these dusty crusties, you know. Because these guys are really not adding any value to your life at all. Mystique, August to August. Let's have a look. August 2024 to 2025 for Mystique. Okay. We're feeling very good in August, feeling like you're more passionate, you've got more things to do, you feel more like you've got more direction, more power, more energy, you're feeling more focused on what you want. You could have a new person come in around you in September, new love, definitely a new home in October, September, October, new love, new home even. Feeling like you've got things kind of lined up really nicely. August, September, October. November, taking on more responsibilities. It could be like your business. It could be taking on kind of like something new that you haven't done before. Might clarify that. December, you've got the Knight of Rods. So if you don't move before then, I feel like you'll move then. December, January, big transition, big changes. February, getting new offers. I do feel like you're a natural medium as well, and you're kind of talking to people who have passed over. You've got the ability of doing that, or channeling energy as well from passed over people. Okay, so you've got a new offer coming in, rolling in February. In March, you've got to make a decision about something. You're also being confused about all of these, you know, past men, current situation. Maybe you're in some sort of litigation with somebody as well. There's people who are trying to control you again. So you might be trying to fight to stay out of that, and you will get success around that because you've got the 9 of Cups in May. So you will come out of this on top and feel like you've got your wishes coming true. June, you've got the 10 of Swords. So watch your back. I just want to clarify June. Watch your back. And it could be these people from the past trying to get back at you, but you're going to close them out. You've got to close them out, and you've got to close them out for good to be able to move on. And July, you've got the 2 of Rods. So I feel like you're going to be in a relationship. This relationship might come earlier or later, but it's definitely going to come. The business, I feel, is going to get you where you want to go. You might work from home or have some sort of circle also from home eventually. Let's clarify the 2 of Rods. You will be making money, yes. You might be working with somebody as well, like a partner. And you've got a lot of downloads from Spirit that will come to you. I feel like it'll be in this other location though. What else do we need to know for Mystique? You've got to make a decision, weighing up everything. And you are making the right decision. It's about money. So you're waiting for the money to be right to move. You will eventually get married or get remarried, like marry again, and have happy family homes and more blessings around you. I'm kind of getting a vision of the church. You might meet somebody at church or somebody who is quite devoted. and you might get a new car, or that could be the car note being paid off. So, or you're getting a new vehicle. Okay. That's what was coming up for you, Mystique. So thank you for that. Okay, Elaine, thank you for the $4.99. Why are these people over here stalking you? They act like they know me and it's weird. I can't wait to break my lease in January. Okay. I feel like generally these people are friendlier where you are than where you were before. Even though you feel like they're a bit sketchy, I feel like they're more harmless than where you've been, in a way. I feel like they're trying to kind of get in your good books. They're trying to get in your good books. They might be also wanting money from you. They might be wanting to sell you something. They might be thinking that you might do something recreationally and they might want to sell you something. So they could be trying to kind of win you over in some way. And, excuse me, they're not aware of your move to change and your cutting out of this situation. They're not aware of it. But once you do go, the roads will open for you in a totally new direction. Why are they stalking you? I feel like just overall, I feel like they're just more friendly than the other people were. And they maybe want to kind of involve you in something, or get you involved in something that you evidently don't want to be involved in. Yeah, exactly. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Ellie B, how are you, my dear? Curious if one of your neighbours or association partner took sign off in front of your lawn that has gone missing. One of your neighbours or association painter. Could have been the painter or somebody from the association. I feel like it's more association than neighbours. LEB. I feel like it's association more than neighbours. You can tell the association about it and they might tell you what they've done with it. Yeah, I feel like there's some rules there that they don't like signs on the lawn, or particular types of signs, or something that is maybe out of the box, that type of thing. Was it the association that moved the sign? It's saying yes. They may or may not, you know, admit to it, but it's saying that it was the association. Okay. That's, yeah, I think when you come to commitment, Mystique, you'll know the person when you feel that the right person's come in. That's awesome. About the channeling, excellent, excellent. Okay. Any last calls, anybody? Last calls before we close. You're welcome to put a donation in, Roxy. Any questions come with a donation to be answered. Thank you. Okay, Elaine, go for it. That's good. Mystique, excellent. People love stalking, yeah. I'm just going to do a spread about the Olympics in Paris, see what else is going to come up. I have predicted that something else is going to happen. I feel 3 things in total. Already 1 thing's happened. I'm going to see what else is going to happen in Paris. I feel like there's going to be some sort of shock where people are going to leave suddenly. What else is happening in Paris? Olympics. Something could happen around the Seine, around the river in Paris. Definitely. Riots breaking out or some sort of fights breaking out. And death toll rising. There could be a killing or a shooting or some other dramatic event happening. There could even be an attempt at the president, because that's a king lying down, or the ex-president, Macron, or whoever he is. People don't like him. There's been a lot of unrest in Paris or in France. So there could be an attempt at one of the heads of states who are attending the games or in Paris. I feel like there could be something happening around the Seine. They could have a body show up there or something like that. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what I'm seeing. And there could be some riots breaking out as well. All right. Don't like the look of it. And I wouldn't go anywhere near Paris even if I was paid to go. Okay. Okay, anyone else? I think Elaine had one more. I think you wanted one, Elaine. I'm just going to wait 60 seconds to see if anyone else puts another super chat in. If not, we'll do any pre-orders for the next live, which will be in a couple of days. I'll see you back in a couple of days, everyone. You can do a pre-ordered super chat if you like on my website, amiracelon.com, and yours will be done first. Hi, Elaine. Got your message. Thank you. And I'll be back at the same time in a couple of days. $4.99. Thank you so much. I'm not that interested in tech like I thought I would. I'm better off driving for work. Yeah, you've got Gemini, I think, rising or something. I think you'd be better off out and about doing something on the move. And I did like that medical delivery thing that you were saying before. Would I be better off driving for work? I think it's a yes. And we did get that before. Yes, and you might meet someone. It could be a doctor. You might get more offers than you need, and you're going to be looking at your vehicle as well, or you might ask for a vehicle. Will you be better off driving? Yes, it's a definite yes. You might get 4 different companies or 4 different offers, or you might be offered something and you say no to maybe the first one. It might be too much work or too much work for the money or something like that. There's something also to do with your car and the mileage. You might be saying you don't want to put miles on your car or something. There's no compensation. So just make sure that you check all of that out. All right, Connie, and then we're going to close. Well, if you feel like entrepreneurship, Elaine, then maybe focus on that on the side of getting something easy to do, some easy job. Okay. You said earlier Michael has an addiction. What kind? He doesn't drink or drugs. Well, it could be codependence, and it could be gambling or lying or anything that you don't see. It could be pornography, it could be, you know, a number of different things. People have all sorts of addictions. It could be watching too much television. It could be numbing out with whatever he numbs out with. There's a numbing out feeling. Could be also addicted to drama. Addicted to money. He could be money hungry, or the family, something to do with the family. I feel like you're going to move on though, Connie. I really do. I feel like you're going to move on. I feel like he was there to get you through this period of grieving. He could also be flirting with other women and not telling you about it. You might not know about it. And I feel like you're going to be, I don't think he is though, but that's a sideline. But I feel like you're going to be happier without him, because you've got the Three of Cups there. I feel like you're going to be happier without him. Okay, everyone, lots of love and blessings, and I will see you on the next live. Have a great rest of your night, and see you in a couple of days. Take care. Ciao for now.